today. To all the boys I've loved before. It's beautiful. Okay, so this book is going to be one of my plus reads, you know, since I had a negative book review, now I have a positive book review for the most part. So, this book was very, very good. I would rate it 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. Giving it, on a percent scale, I'd probably give it about an 88%. If you don't know what it's about, it is about the main character is 16 years old. Her name is Laura Jean, and she has 2 siblings. And it kind of follows her. It's not just about these letters, okay? It follows her family and her finding herself kind of thing, you know, basic books. Kind of cliche. It's kind of a cliche contemporary book. It kind of has that douchebag turning into a not douchebag kind of love interest scenario. And then it has kind of just, you know, the kind of predictable things, but it's really enjoyable if you like that kind of thing. And I mean, as much as I say I don't like cliches, I do love a good book like this. It warms my heart. It does. Laura Jean, good old Laura Jean. She's 16 years old. And good old Laura Jean, she wrote some letters, okay? She wrote some questionable letters when she was in middle school, up until now, you know, and she hid them in this box in her room, this hat box. And one day, they're gone, and then somebody comes up to her at school, and is like, holds up her letter, and is like, what the heck is this? You know, and confronts her about it, and she's like, oh my god. It gets sent to 5 different guys that she thinks she's loved before, because that's who she writes the letters to. She writes the letters to kind of get over herself, move on, end the cycle, you know, because she pretends that they actually read it, like she's saying goodbye to them, moving on. However, she never knew that they would actually be sent out. So that's the story. Basically, there's 2 love interests in this book. There's kind of a triangle situation going on, sort of. Not really. It's kind of like, So characters were very well-rounded. I loved, and Laura Jean, throughout the book, she grows so much. And then there's her sisters. The family relationships are spot on in this book. I loved the portrayal of the little sibling and the big sister who's annoying and the little sister who's annoying. Like, everyone's just annoying. But however, Jenny Han, if you were trying to make her little sister really annoying, because oh my god, I could not stand her little sister. I wanted to, like, smack the book. I hated her little sister for, like, at least half the book. I was so irritated. I almost wanted to put the book down and, like, scream, because that's how much it irritated me. Oh, she was such a brat. Like, I hated her attitude. Oh. But Laura Jean, she's really awesome. However, there's one thing that I want to suggest to you, just because you gotta be prepared. She doesn't seem like a 16-year-old girl. I'm 17 years old, and I feel like she would be like 13 years old, because she's so young sounding, and she's like naive, and kind of in this quirky way, like, she's just so innocent. I know a lot of 16-year-olds, and none of them are like you. So that was kind of weird to me. Like, at first I was like, I felt like I was kind of reading a middle school book, in a way, in the beginning. But then, moving on, it kind of got better. So yeah, that's one thing that you have to be prepared for. I think that's all for the non-spoiler section. So if you haven't read the book, go read it and come back and discuss with me. So bye, 9 spoilers. I'm going to spoil you. Seriously. Okay. So, Kitty! What the heck? What the actual heck? Like, oh my god, if my little sister, I don't have a little sister, but if my little sister did that to me, send her my letters, I would not just be like, oh, I'll forgive you in like 2 hours. No. I'd be like, excuse me, no, you don't do that to my personal private property. That is unacceptable. I don't care that everything went okay afterwards. I care that you were in my personal space and took my personal belongings. And one, she admitted to sneaking around her room when she's gone. No. Oh my God. If somebody did that to my room, things would go down. That's all I gotta say. Peter, I loved him. I loved his douchiness. I loved everything about him. I loved his attitude, his sense of humor. I loved it. He reminded me a lot of people at my school. Because, you know, it's high school. Got those people all around. But yeah, I really liked him. I really liked his character. I didn't like Josh, so I was really happy that Peter was the main love interest in the end. I actually didn't like Josh from the beginning. I was like, I don't know if I see this going good. But then it was okay. So, I was happy. I kind of wish that Margot and Josh would have gotten together a little more. I thought Josh was kind of annoying. I didn't like how he was in love with both of them. I was kind of mad. I was like, you can't just do that. That's not okay. Oh my God, guys, did you do this? Okay, at the part on page 156, when Gabe is saying, you say your name really fast, Laura Jean. It sounds like Lars. Try it. Laura Jean. I tried to do that for like 5 minutes. I was like, Laura Jean. And I could not get it to sound like large. Oh my God. Did you guys do that? Because I did. My favorite part of the whole book, I highlighted it in my book. I'm doing this next year for Halloween, guys. Don't steal my idea. Just kidding, it's Jenny Han's idea. But dude, I loved it. I seriously freaking loved it. It says, like last year, she went as a formal apology. She wore a floor-length evening gown we found at Goodwill for $10, and she had a sign around her neck written in calligraphy saying, I'm sorry. Jenny Han! Oh my God. Have you guys? Oh my God, that is so funny. I didn't even get it for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. I love it, guys. Okay, that's a wrap. I'm going to wrap it up with that note. So if you like this video, like it up. Subscribe to my channel. I got new videos coming at you every single week. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.